Hey guys, what's up? Now we're here back in another video. So today I'm going to be tackling the topic: Is Troublesome Battlegrounds 2 pay to play? And the short answer, no. Troublesome Battlegrounds 2, in my opinion, is not a pay to play game. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you like, sub, and hit that bell. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so before we get into why I think Troublesome Battlegrounds 2 isn't a play game, let's get into the generation of pay-to-play. What does it mean? Pay-to-play came from roguelike games or games where you do a lot of grinding, like JRPGs, and the term was coined for games that require you basically to spend money. And if you don't spend money, you can't progress, and players who do spend money get to progress at a faster rate or get to progress at all because they spent money. Now, Troublesome Battlegrounds 2 isn't really like that, but let's look at some actual definitions. Now, looking at Urban Dictionary as the first result, it says games that allow you to buy better gear or allow you to make better items than everyone else at a faster rate, and then makes the game largely unbalanced for people who have skill in the game without paying. Now, we can't really focus in the beginning because this game doesn't really have a large progression or any progression at all, or even allows you to buy gear. But the last part then makes the game largely unbalanced for people who have skill in the game without paying. Now, you can't tell me any skilled player struggles to fight Giacchio, Fugo, Joseph, Cream, or Vanilla Ice. Um, Heck, even a good player against Akira just knows that they should be ready to block his really fast attacks and just don't let him get M1s on you. But with that, that's the Urban Dictionary definition. Now moving on to cyberdefinitions.com. It says pay to play means, PTW means pay to win. Pay to win is used in gaming with the meaning pay to win to refer to games that allow players to purchase items or abilities that give them an advantage in the game, either over players or NPCs. Pay to win is a very controversial aspect of gaming, especially in multiplayer games. Many players strongly object to people being able to pay to trump their own hard-earned experience or superior skills. Now, that was a lot of text, but I guess we can focus on the last part with Fordero, right? Fordero isn't like the most brain required character. He's just a very good character, and if you play at least a little smart, you're gonna get rewarded for it greatly. He has very high damage and combos, and he has a lot of combo starters, and he even has TP dash. So he's a very strong character. But does that mean that he trumps hard-earned experience in the game because he's a good character? I don't agree with that. I feel like if a game to be pay to play or pay to win, I should be saying, the only way for that aspect to be true is if the game itself basically has characters that consist of just really bad characters, right? The roster just really isn't good overall. But then the DLC characters are the most OP, powerful, strong characters in the game. And in Troublesome Battlegrounds 2, that is not the case. No character in Troublesome Battlegrounds 2, besides Threadero, is overpowered, right? I feel like Fordero and Akira are good characters. They're really good characters, but they're not overpowered to the point where a good player is unable to beat them without using one of the two characters, right? You can use Jonathan and easily beat a Fordero. Threadero, as I just stated. Polnareff. Even a good Doppio, not one that just runs, but an aggressive Doppio, even one of those can beat a Fordero or Akira, right? characters that you spend money for that are good, it just means that you're getting your money's worth. It wouldn't make sense for them to make characters that are bad, but you have to spend money for them. That doesn't click. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Um, but it wouldn't be fair to make characters overpowered, of course, that you have to spend money for, which is why they try to balance them and make sure that there's not anything really strong or overbearingly strong about any character in the game, even the DLCs. And I feel like they've done a very good job of that. I feel like there's no character in the game that is overpowered on the DLC side that you spend money for and it's free wins. I just feel like that's not the case in Troublesome Battlegrounds 2. Um, and people say give all these reasons for why Fortero is super strong and a super good character. And as I already stated, a good character doesn't mean they're pay to play or pay to win, right? Just because a character is good does not mean they're pay to win. Pay to win would mean I pay for the character, I don't even need to use my brain, and there's nothing you can do. It's basically free wins. Lemillion, if you had to spend money for Lemillion ABA, who used to have no sound cue for his evasive, can be used mid combo and combo extends off of an attack with his evasive. That was basically a guessing game. That would be pay to win because you turn off your brain and there's little to no counterplay, even for good players. It was just a guessing game. That would be pay to win. But Troublesome Battlegrounds 2 has nothing like that. So that's why I personally think the game is not pay to win. If you disagree with me, please tell me your opinion in the comment section below, and I'll try to respond to as many people as possible, as I always do. If you did enjoy, like, sub, and hit that bell. All I said I do. See you guys in the next one. Peace.